Coming to the stage is my good friend. He stormed out of here last week because he thought he wasn't on the list, but he's back because he's first. Give it up for Daniel Baltazar.
I didn't know we were going to start the new year by throwing shade at the first comic, but I guess that's what we're doing. How we doing, everybody? Man, I know that probably all the comics, and maybe the rest of the audience as well, is sick of hearing about people talking about why they're atheists, or atheists in general. But I had something happen to me last month that reaffirmed my stance. So let me walk you through what happened. So towards the beginning of last month, my truck clunked out on me. And I had just gotten a job at the time after like a year and a month of unemployment. Now, here's my thoughts on it. If me getting the job was like a sign from God where he was like, all right, you haven't given up yet. It's after a year and a month of unemployment, you haven't given up and killed yourself, take this job. Then my truck clunking out on me must have been God being like, oh, you thought you were gonna get this job easily? Oh, me? No, the vessel you used to get to work and back shall now clunk out. To me, that just feels like an abusive relationship where your partner gives you something that you need, but with strings attached. So, like, I don't know, you can't go to the police anytime he beats your ass. And he needs sex whenever he needs it, when he says he needs it. Yeah, I don't know if that's just me or not, but that's kind of why I'm an atheist. It's like if my truck clunking out right after I got a job is part of God's plan or whatever, that's not a God I want to follow. Now, I guess it was kind of my fault that the truck clunked out because I didn't tell my parents that the catalytic converter was going bad. Thankfully, it didn't get stolen. Unlike in this side of town, where I'm more likely to get it stolen. But let me tell you, if I catch someone near my truck trying to steal my catalytic converter after the show, I'm gonna whip out my knife and go stab that motherfucker. And then to add salt, or in this case, pepper to the wound, I'll open up the wound and put pepper spray in there, and we see if that kills. But yeah, circling back to the truck thing. Circling back to the truck thing, I was already gonna spend like a whole bunch. No, I was gonna spend this whole year getting it fixed because there were a bunch of other things that were wrong with it that weren't gonna clunk it out. But yeah, you know, I gotta be responsible this year, and I'm gonna get the back fixed because I got hit by some bastard that didn't have insurance, so that's a pain in the ass. And I would love to just spend all year just buying all the Lego sets and action figures that I didn't get to last year. But like I said, I gotta be responsible this year. I know that the comics have all heard about me talking about how I have more important things to worry about than sex. But this year, I mean it. That truck takes priority. Y'all know that movie, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, or whatever it was? That's gonna be me. But unlike Steve Carell's character, I'm in no rush to get laid. So all the comics, you're gonna have to wait until that truck gets fixed until I get laid. Anyways, that's been my time. Have a good night.
One more time for Daniel Baltazar and his crapped out Ford at 450.